Hello, Internet. Welcome back. It's another episode of Just Why, because Laya has got some personal issues that she is currently dealing with, and I'm personally not feeling too great either. Been battling an annoying ear infection all week, for several weeks actually, so if you hear me with a stupid nasally inflection, that would be why. So we are at the end of the season, so yeah, for the final game of the season, which was going to be the big send-off of this little X plus Y experiment of ours. It was supposed to be me and Laya trading off like we had been for the final game of the season against our arch nemesis Steelers. But as Esper mentioned, she is not here, so I will be doing it alone. Interestingly enough... God damn it. Fucking Tree Archer. Alright, what am I doing here? Alright, so the experiment was to determine... When we first started doing this, it was going to be our predictions on whether or not the Browns were going to win or not. And many of those predictions were wrong. However, I had been crunching the numbers here. I've got them written down right next to me here. At time of playing this, which is the Saturday before this actual game takes place, motherfucker, the Browns are currently 3-12. However, the X plus Y predictions... Out of all of the number of people who have been playing, we've actually gotten it the wins and losses correct 10 out of 5 10 out of 5. You get it? 10 out of 5. Fucking math is hard. We got 10 right and 5 wrong. So that's not bad as far as win-loss predictions goes. Laya had 8 and 4. I had 1 and 2. So not actually that bad as far as the old prediction machine goes. What was really frightening about the beginning of the experiment is how close a lot of, like, the first, Laya had that hot streak to start off the season where, almost every single one of her picks was within almost a touchdown. And, that's actually very impressive because I think, like, sportsbooks would kill for those kinds of numbers. Whereas the Browns themselves have been just as laughable as I expected. Now, I said at the start of the season, like, this has potential to be the most glorious car wreck. And, the Browns, and that they really only, oh my god. Oh, are you kidding me? Pick it up. Thank you. We really only had the chance to win 2 wins out of this whole season. We're currently 3-12. Another win would be nice, but at this point, I say you gotta play for the draft pick. Because we gotta... Get away! Damn it. Alright. You gotta play for the draft pick because you have to assume we want the number 1. And if by some miracle Tennessee happens to steal one more game, that'll definitely lock us in the first pick. My question is, what the hell do you do with it? There are so many problems on this team. Like, quarterback is the obvious answer, but I think Manziel did just enough to make it a complicated decision. Don't you drop this ball. Thank you. Yeah, he did just enough. I think he could be a quarterback. Like, he's showing incredible progress, and we've never really got to see him play the full extent of his ability. So that, kind of handcuffs us right at the onset. Better grab that barn edge. Damn it. So, I mean, like, Paxton Lynch seems like the obvious pick. And even if Tennessee takes another quarterback, which they won't because they have Mariota, Jared Goff also seems like a viable candidate. But if you have number 1, I think you have to take Joey Bosa. Because I think if Manziel did just well enough with the garbage receivers that this team has, if Josh Gordon can come back and keep his fucking head on straight, now you have an elite level caliber, receiver on the team. You cut Dwayne Bowe's contract because I would rather have a learning Terrell Pryor, who at least, 6'2" body, is incredibly athletic and not as old. I mean, he could obviously, be something, at the very least, a red zone target. You re-signed Barnage, so the tight end position for the most part is pretty much locked up. But then, you also got to look at the line. Because, there's no way in hell that Alex Mack is sticking around. I just don't see it happening. He wanted out of here before. He designed his contract specifically in a manner that would allow him to quit out of the contract after 2 years. So he's fucking gone. But can Cam Irving fill in his spot? I don't think so. It doesn't seem like he was slowly starting to come around. And he probably will plug up one of the holes in the line to start next year, but get him down, you motherfucker. Yeah. But, even if Mac goes and you plug Irving in to start, Greco's not doing that great. Schwartz is got better. He's slowly turning into a decent right tackle, which means he's probably going to leave at the end of free agency. None of these players want to be here. And there's just not enough picks in this draft for us to do anything with it. I mean, how do you fix it? And then, then you look at the front office problem. It's like, okay, Pettiner, it's almost a foregone conclusion. I think an article went out today that Mike Pettine's going to get fired pretty much immediately after the Steelers game. And it's unfortunate. I mean, he hasn't done a really good job in the past streak. I mean, he's had a whole lot of losses, and the team, for whatever reason, appears to have quit on him. But he was our 7th fucking decision. We went through so many coaching interviews, and everyone kept going to other teams or whatever, and it just continued to snowball to the point where we weren't going to get anybody, and we ended up stuck with Mike Pettin, who was our 7th pick. If we fire another coach after 2 years, nobody's going to want to come here. So I think you're stuck with Pettin. And then you got Ray Farmer, who nobody wants to come in and clean up this mess, and no potential candidate who will come in wants to come in and be told, hey, you have to keep this coach. They're not going to want to. They're going to want to bring in their own fucking guy. And, I'm hearing a lot of names thrown around that people on sports radio are getting excited about. But at this point, I don't think there's any winnable situation out of this. I don't think there's any potential way that we can shake up the front office or not shake up the front office that can save this team, that will appease the fan base. I think the only reason that Manziel knows that if Pettin doesn't stick around, he's probably not going to either. And there goes fucking Reggie Williams, who's also having a ridiculous year. Quit calling timeout. I was trying to make this a quicker episode. Effing Steelers, they're ruining my casts too. Put you down, motherfucker. Yeah. So, yeah, this has been a rough season. It went about as well as expected, so, I can't be that upset, but on the same token, I'm just, I'm not even a from birth Browns fan. My old man tried, but I wasn't really into sports until, late 2005, so, I've really only been watching sports fairly regularly for, the past 10 years. And you'd never know that from talking to me, because it sounds like I actually know what I'm fucking talking about. Come on, let's just get to the fucking game. Scobie, you're not on the team anymore because you were an abysmal kicker. Oh, look at that kick! Ah, boo. I thought I was going to get a beat there. So, yeah, it's, Are they even doing the Pro Bowl this year? Did that get canceled? Fuck a dick, I got destroyed on that one. They're doing the Pro Bowl because some Browns got in. Barnage didn't, but Joe Thomas did. And no offense to Mr. Thomas, he's one of the premier left tackles in the league, and he's a perennial Pro Bowler. But I don't think he had that good of a year. It seemed to me like he'd gotten beat an awful lot. Oh, fuck. He'd gotten beat an awful lot this year, so and then Alex Mack, I don't think, had a great year either. I saw him get beat dozens of times, yet somehow both of them get into the Pro Bowl. I don't know. It didn't make sense to me. Get away from me. So as you could clearly tell by the way this Let's Play is going, oh, my neck is killing me here. The Browns are currently walloping on the Steelers, which isn't going to happen because our guys are going to get fired. We've completely played out the season and we're shooting for a draft pick, and the Steelers are fighting into the playoffs. Why do we keep ending up in this situation where we end up giving a gimme to the fucking Steelers at the end of the year every year? I'm torn because I want to see them lose, but we really need that draft pick. Well, maybe we need that draft pick. If we want a quarterback, There's nobody. I mean, Tennessee's not taking a quarterback. They would have to trade out. And even if they did take, like, if somebody jumped us and took Paxton Lynch, you know, Jared Goff is still sitting there at number 2, which means we would probably trade down as Reggie Williams blows past all of my defenders to run for what appears to be a 100-yard touchdown. That's fantastic. I don't know. If I were in the GM position, and this is clearly why I'm not, I'm leaning more towards the Joey Bosa camp, despite throwing that targeting header in the whatever the Hoboken Auto Trader used car sale bowl or whatever the fuck we were playing in. Aside from that targeting call, we need that kind of elite defender. Our defense was shit this year. Alright, fuck you, Ben. You're not doing anything. I don't even know if you're playing. I've literally just completely dialed out this season. Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Yeah! Suck a butt. Go ahead and take the kick. Because this game is almost over. So yeah. Oh, block that kick. Nah, son of a bitch. Laya should be here for this. I apologize because I definitely know that she is the draw. People love listening to that voice of hers. As I do myself. She's an excellent partner and fun to do this with. I can't believe we've been doing this for 6 months. But I know for a lot of the contingency of people who watch us who aren't sports fans, rest assured, this should be the last one. We might do maybe one more of this game, but we'll be resuming our normal schedule, which means I'll probably get back. Oh, good. Fumble it. Yeah, sure. Oh, did I get that still? All right, excellent. I'm so tired and without things to say. I am surprised at how good she's gotten at the game. She's like, get away from me. She's actually picked it up pretty quickly. I'm currently using, although the weird thing that I never understood is she keeps complaining about the controller not working. It's pretty much a brand new Xbox wired controller, so, oh, that was a running play. I thought I picked a pass. Well, I still got 6 out of it. So yeah, and she's got these monstrous demon talons growing out of her fingers. I think it makes it awkward for her to hit the buttons. She claims that's not... fuck. She claims that's not the case. Oh, it's 3rd down. I should probably throw it. But I mean, like, I use that controller all the time, and I never have half the problems she does, so I have... Oh, there are too many people. I don't like this play. Jump for it. Oh my god, he got it. Way to go, Duke. Oh, and you fumbled it. That's great news. Please pick it up. Please pick it up. Please pick it up. Not you. Damn it. Fucking Jarvis Jones. Case of the fumbles. Duke Johnson's had a pretty good year. I don't know why Isaiah Crowell was our starter for as long as he was. I had high hope for him last year, but he did not do shit for us this year. No, wait, I take that back. He had a couple of good games at the very end of the season. Just like Manziel, just to throw in enough oh my god, get him. Are you fucking kidding me? He was double covered. Oh my god, I had him dead to rights for a safety, and he was double covered. This is unbelievable. Fuck you, Ben. Yeah, eat a butt. So yeah, the running back position, that's probably another area where we can draft somebody, because all of our draft picks in that have been a joke. How did you not catch that? That should have been Hayden. Man, Hayden's out. God, like, concussions really have been the kiss of death for this, well, one of the many kiss of deaths for this team this season. With just so many freaking starters are hurt. We're just running ragged, and it shows how painfully weak oh, fuck. How painfully weak our depth is. Antonio Brown, oh, you're not going to get all the way. There we go. How much time we got? Yeah, minute 5, minute 50. Alright. We're crawling to the finish, folks. And I would like to thank those of you who watched. I would like to thank the Brown subreddit for blowing up that one video of ours. I hoped we had gotten some subscribers out of that, but I don't think that we did. Nope, you are not going that way, Reggie Williams. Eat it. Eat all of the butts. You can call timeouts to stop the clock all you like. It's not going to save you. This game is over. The Browns walloping the Steelers. What do we got here? Oh, still not turnover yet. Alright, prepare for the pass, because it's coming in hot. Oh, no, you're going to run them. Oh, no, yep, you're passing it. Don't you fucking do it. Block it. Yeah, suck all of the wieners. This is... I'm sorry. This is why I brought in a partner to begin with, and with my ear being, like, just completely shot and filled with gross. No, no. Go, Johnny, go. You can do it. Pick up that yardage. There you go. Scrambling Johnny, who's probably going to end up... Oh, yeah, he did end up with a concussion. That's why he's not playing the final week, because he got knocked around as all running quarter... Oh, that's going to be a pick. As all running quarterbacks eventually do. God, maybe that's... I mean, like, to be fair, he didn't scramble all that much this season, but that's because Pettin didn't want him to. Let's just slip by. That's the end of the game, I think. Yep, that is the end of the game. Alright. So, for the final week of the season, the Browns upset the Steelers 21-3, spoiling their chance to go to the playoffs. I get just breaking news minutes after the game. Mike Pettin was fired and immediately clubbed in the head with a shovel by Jimmy Haslam. We might do one more of these for the Pro Bowl. Maybe not, but we will be resuming our normal schedule, or I will be trying to resume our normal schedule on Mondays and Thursdays. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to X plus Y. Every little sub count and view count helps us. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.